Ho, 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 ho. Your heart is the light of the world. Santa's Truth Christmas Calendar, door number 17, opens now. Let's throw everything away now. Totally empty. No history, no future. No present moment. Everything away. Also this one who throws away. Totally empty. Everything to the conscious, everything to God, everything away. Just totally empty. No intention. Nothing. Pure. Just this, what is. Without any purpose or meaning. Without any expectation of anything. Just this. Sensations go. There is this just effortless existence. Now, two options. One is to talk about mirror, and then two is, I don't know, this is which one is head and tails, but number one is mirror, number, or this other picture here is to talk about esotery. Mirrors I would like to talk about. Esotery not so much because I don't even know anything about it much, but let's see how it goes. Let the divine power choose. Okay, esotery. I was prepared to talk about mirror, as you can see. Now, let's see. Because one friend of mine has talked to me about esoteric. I don't know even how it's pronounced in English, but esoteric. And he has doubts about me because I don't know anything about it. He has doubt about where I am spiritually. And yesterday was the first time I watched esotery in Wikipedia, what it means. So let's see, I have my phone here. Western esotericism. Range of related philosophical ideas and movements that have developed in the Western world. Western esotericism, also known as esoterism, and sometimes the Western mystery tradition, is a term under which scholars have categorized a wide range of loosely related ideas and movements which have developed within Western society. These ideas and currents are united by the fact that they are largely distinct both from Orthodox Judeo-Christian religion and from Enlightenment rationalism. Okay. So there is a lot of these different kind of Kabbalah I have heard about, pagan philosophies, Hermetism, Gnosis, Age of Enlightenment of the 18th century, occultism, Theosophical Society I have heard about. So it seems like it's like this because I have understood earlier that it has something to do with supernatural things or miracles or seeing the world in the knowing about past lives or something like that. But it seems like it's more like this because there are these different kind of societies, like what are they called, Masonists, or like they talk about in Da Vinci Code movie, these secret organizations that hold some kind of secret knowledge about enlightenment and about souls, how they proceed in this universe, purifying karma and stuff like that. And I don't know much about that. I have been interested in that. So this friend of mine said that the people who are really enlightened and know this stuff, they know about esoterism as well. Also, Osho talked about esoterism sometimes, esoteric things, but it was like always about this kind of like about doing something with clairvoyance or some kind of coincidences or miracles that are not explained by this normal way of seeing how this human reality works. And I have had some experiences also like that. And I have been interested also in these kind of mystical things. I think the knights in England who were hiding this holy grail of Jesus, that was the Last Supper, was drunk Jesus' wine from that holy grail. So they are part of this kind of temple knights that were protecting this kind of sacred knowledge, because the sacred knowledge cannot be given to everybody or something. I'm not sure about that, but now I'm really talking about something that I don't really know, but I have some kind of feelings or some kind of knowings here and there and ideas, but they're just now I'm randomly combining them with each other, and I have no solid knowledge. I don't know how should I study about these things to have really solid knowledge? Should I really try to tap into this kind of experiences somehow, that there comes this knowledge about past lives or something, that okay, now I see this whole thing and I can talk about these things. So I'm trying to think if I have some example of some esoteric thing that has happened to me that's okay. I think this kind of like going out of body experience is like I have had like really minor ones. I haven't been like very much out of the body, but a little bit just to see that okay, it feels like I'm not exactly in the body right now. So it's like this kind of subtle sensation that whoa, they haven't lasted a long time. Also, I have had at night times these kind of lucid dreams, and yeah, plenty of actually like miraculous stuff has happened with colors and people and animals and spiders. I haven't, and numbers, like number sequences that come like 111 or 444 or stuff like that. Somehow they have not stayed for a long time. I always thought that I would be very much interested in things like that, like what my past life is. But for example, right now there is no interest in that. There is okay, I'm open for that. If something like that comes, I'm very much, my heart is open for that. But actually, what this is, just as it is, because that somehow I feel that the truth, if we talk about truth, it cannot be something contained in some secret organization, that we are holding this secret knowledge that can be attained only by certain individuals who can combine different kind of ideologies and things how this universe works, like in a specific manner, that they should be in certain context within their vision and ideas. So that's the only pathway to freedom or something like that. Because somehow there is this feeling that actually this is like a wholesale market for everybody. This is open for everybody, no matter who you are, what you have done, where you are. You have the access to the truth right where you are, right now. Totally available. And actually, that doesn't require any kind of belief. Actually, belief is just goes away. Any kind of knowing or not knowing goes away. All these kind of ideas about miracles or stuff like that, they go away. And when you are just here, purely nakedly as what this is, absolute freedom, absolute chaos, anarchy in what is, because there are no points of view for this. There are no, I mean, I can hold this and say it's a face mask, but it's freedom. It's it's nothing, nothing and everything, completely here, and everything is complete, and everything is esoteric as well, mysterious. This whole thing is absolute mystery, because the concept of esoteric is needed when this is known. This is somehow, this is too known. This is too boring somehow to be any value. So there must be something more sacred, something more to get, to make this that is somehow better. So it's like an idea to behold on, to believe in, and to hope for something better. That this can't be it, just this can't be it. Sitting here, watching the screen, talking, hat, beard, this lights, this air, this space, even without any name for those, any name for anything that is. And when there is not knowing, there is not knowing what there is not knowing about any subject, any kind of this, there is sense of the body somehow, but not knowing of anything. The sense of the body doesn't even mean anything. This is the mystery, this is miracle, this is open secret, right here, totally available, right here and right now, and totally complete. Even the feeling that it's not complete, that I need some kind of esoteric experience, I need some knowledge about past lives, I need some knowledge about future, some alien stuff I need to know, I need to somehow purify this karma. Even those ideas fit into this perfectness. Even this feeling of suffering, that no, I don't want to be this who I am, I want to be something better, something improved or something. It's totally an absolute perfectness and completeness there as it is. So still I don't know anything about esoterism. And it was said that Ramakrishna, in a material from Lawrence, this kind of Lawrence stuff in internet, you should check it out, it's very much good stuff there, lawrence.com. It was said somewhere there that Ramakrishna, the saint, previous saint, I don't know when he lived, but he said no to esoteric information. I try not to say no to esoteric information. But there's not particular interest. I mean, if something like that comes, but actually sort of like the need for that kind of, any kind of new information, this kind of interest gets very, very low, lower and lower all the time. Because this is perfectness. And the intelligence needed, or knowledge needed, memories needed, they come directly sent to the moment when it's needed. These words, they are not, I haven't held them somewhere in the mind that, okay, these are the words that I'm gonna speak. They come right now, right here, they come from somewhere. I'm not organizing them in any way that there's some kind of I mean, if there's something automatic in the system, but they just come. And the less I am there trying to figure out something and try to, that can be there also to read something and to study something and to learn, but the less I try to control and manipulate everything, the more everything just flows and comes automatically. And there's not attachment to anything that comes and goes. Not even if it's the most beautiful experience or feeling or knowledge or some kind of very nasty thing that doesn't feel good or pain or something like that. Everything comes and goes. And everything is full and complete already. Whole, whole, whole. Whole, whole, whole.